quick, you only have 10 seconds to leave a like in this video to stop your game from crashing during the Season X live event, but the bad news is, if you don't leave a like right now, well, there's a very high chance that your game will crash. Don't risk it and hit the like button. Do you want to be gifted a free skin from the item shop?
Yes.
Well, simply make sure you subscribe to the channel with the post notification bell turned on and comment your epic game ID down below, letting me know also what you'd like to receive in terms of a gift off me. We're also getting so close to 850,000 total subscribers, so everybody watching the video right now, if you're not subscribed, hit the big red button and you potentially could be that 850,000 subscriber. Want me to send even bigger and better things to more of you guys whilst also supporting me? Well, simply make sure to use code FriendlyMachine in the item shop. Let me know also in the comment section if you're rocking the code and your epic games ID, that way I can hook some of you guys up with some V-Bucks. Season X has been one of the most craziest seasons, if not the craziest season we've seen thus far in the world of Fortnite. I mean, not only because of the fact everything has been pulled back through an ulterior time or dimension, but we actually have the finale event to conclude our Fortnite storyline happening on the day that the season ends, which we've never seen before considering all prior live events have occurred on a Saturday. In these final days, hours or minutes now of Season X remaining, we can literally see how long away we are from the event occurring and ultimately the end of the season, whether looking above the rocket or looking at the TVs displayed around the map. Despite the focus being on the rocket launching, considering this is where the countdown timer is located, the main prospect ultimately affecting the map changes leading into the next season will be, as it started, being the 0 point. The 0 point itself is single-handedly responsible for the season we're in now, Season X, as we're currently out of time, as it's pause time, allowing other things from previous times or dimensions to come back through into the current Fortnite timeline. Believe it or not, the 0 point has been stable for longer than we may think. We were first introduced to it during the Unvaulting event in the vault in Season 8, and then upon the final showdown commencing, obviously the Polar Peak monster wanted to harness the energy of this, but the robot successfully did, and because of this, won the final showdown battle. Everybody at this time was predominantly just cheering on the robot to protect our Fortnite island, and upon him succeeding, well, we thought all was good, until the 0 point was obviously left above the vault itself and destabilised in our island, as it couldn't handle the pressure above the Earth's crust. As days passed until the end of Season 9, the 0 point began to destabilise even more, getting even wackier in terms of the things it was producing and also the sounds it was making, and then eventually exploded in the Season X trailer, slightly and obviously stopping itself frozen in time from exceeding the area of Loot Lake. Now, why have I mentioned this considering it ultimately doesn't affect this season? Well, you're wrong, it actually does, and it's been right in front of our eyes this entire time how Season X is going to end based off the previous traits of the 0 point, as it now again is making strange noises, and they're getting even more intense or crazier as the days pass, so just take a listen. It's safe to say what's required to restore our timeline is for the 0 point to activate again, and that meaning, just like Season X started, Season X will again go out with a bang. But how will this bang happen considering now we're frozen in time? Well, make sure to stick around and watch the full video today because we've got the elite sequence of gameplay and ultimately what will be happening during this event in its entirety, so you guys can obviously get the best view of it and know where to go during this event to actually get this good view. Without any further ado, let's hop into everything leaked about this event and what's going to be going on the right hand side of the screen that I'm just going to be reading out from Data Miner FireMonkey. Here is all you need to know for the Season 10 live event. The end. While the countdown is happening, the safe zone will be around Dusty Depot. Obviously, there appears to be a way for players to join into the event LTM late, as a string in the event file says very late join 170 seconds, which equals 2.8 minutes. During the event, players will be immune to the storm and the countdown will warn players at 10 minutes and 1 minute left. Once the timer hits 30 seconds, Fortnite considers this the final timer, and that's when event-related stuff happens. The rocket starts building up steam, there is a launch warning sound that we've found even in the files, I'll play that now. And then we hit the area leakers don't know about. when it comes time for the event to start, players can't drive, enter vehicles, be in a vehicle, change equipment, interact with builds, use consumables, search, open chests, use ammo, etc. The time of day will be forced to one specific setting. From what I understand, this is most likely at night time, but might not be. Again, what he's referencing here is the fact that it'll be nighttime because of the fact, well, the codename for this event in the files is Night Night. So that would make sense to set this event at night time. The second paragraph then states the following. Now for the interesting part. In the files related to the event called Final Impact as the codename, we see that a shockwave gets sent out by the 0 point, sucking in players, tomatoes, trees and rocks. It also appears as if while players are being sucked in, we will see the streak of light coming from the 0 point around the player. Once sucked in, it appears we will be placed far away from the island, which is concluded or confirmed by Sheena BR's tweet. This is either because the encrypted map is going to load in and we will be in the Nexus again, or because we will be looking at the map from far away. My theory, and one fun note, the rocket will crash into the 0 point, causing it to explode and suck players in, also as you can see in the thumbnail of this video. The fun note is that if you have icy feet from an ice trap or the Viking water, once the event starts, that will instantly be removed from you. Boom. Also, the final impact part nobody has really talked about, they only talked about the files inside of it. So this basically is confirmation of the rocket's purpose upon this time ending to actually crash into the 0 point, based off a reliable theory. I mean, what else will the rocket be doing? If it follows any traits what the rocket previously showed upon launching originally in Season 4, we know it's definitely going to collide with the 0 point, as it literally passed through here upon teleporting between dimensions, as you guys have just seen. Considering this event also won't be happening until the start date of Season 11 or the end date of Season X, does this mean we're going to be getting any official Season 11 teasers that Fortnite usually publish to their official verified Twitter at Fortnite Game? Many people have been speculating about this because we've previously seen teasers either point towards Battle Pass skins or reveal the theme or things that are going to be implemented in the next season. For example, the first initial Season X teaser revealed that Dusty Depot would be making a return. Before this, teaser map changes had never been teased, so does this mean, considering the fact the event is literally on the end date of this season, that we're going to be seeing not only Season 11 teasers pertaining to what's included in the upcoming season, but also what's upcoming in this event? Could we be seeing literally a teaser basically implying the rocket is going to make a collision with the 0 point? These official teasers usually surface in the final 4 days of the season, one releasing every day for the 4 days until that release of said season. So with this said, with 5 days remaining on the Battle Pass time, I definitely expect in the upcoming 48 hours for Fortnite to be tweeting out one official teaser, being the first of many perhaps. If we don't see any teasers by then, well, it's safe to say we might not be seeing any, and Sheena BR actually posted a very sense-worthy theory that ultimately could be the fate of how Season 11 starts and Season X ends, transferring us without downtime into the next season maybe. I just thought about something. What if Fortnite won't post any teasers for the new season this time? They'll most likely release Season 11 directly after the live event as a shadow drop, so many players will already be in the game and ready to play, so no teasers are needed. This could actually be more true than we may think, considering, well, last time, obviously due to miscommunication on Fortnite's behalf on all countries around the world anyways, they were meant to tease for the 4th and final teaser of Season X a snippet of the start of the trailer where the 0 point explodes, but Fortnite Brazil accidentally tweeted out the entire trailer, considering, well, obviously they will have looked the same in the MP4 format. It's a very honest mistake, but Epic Games really want everything to be top-notch and secretive this season until the time it needs to be revealed. Considering it was Brazil that made this mistake last time, maybe that's why Epic Games are actually showcasing this finale event of Season X at the BGS 2019, being the Brazil Game Show. They actually tweeted out this article, the official verified Twitter account of Brazil Game Show, saying this: the broadcast will take place on October 13th on the screens of the Epic Games booth at BGS 2019. The world finale of Season X will take place amidst attractions and workshops and will be attended by some of the most beloved streamers and players in the Fortnite gaming community. With Epic Games revealing this event in Brazil directly, this will then avoid confusion about when things should be revealed or actually made public. The final thing I want to show you right now is how this event will actually work, or what we'll be able to do, and it seems like we're going to determine the outcome, as the Brazilian Game Show Twitter will have inside information as to how this will work, and they even stated in this exact article The animation that is happening at startup will be controlled directly by who is inside the server, meaning the players obviously attending the event. If this is the case, obviously Fortnite will have had to predetermine several outcomes, of which fall into place upon players acting a certain way as a vast majority across all servers. Sadly, as of now, we do not have any indication as to what those outcomes will be, but many people predict a new map. But either way, I want to know your theories in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you're leaving a like on it, and also subscribe to the channel with the post notification bell turned on, allowing all videos to come through to you guys as soon as I upload, when I upload, because there's going to be more surfacing information each day leading up to the event regarding how Fortnite, as we know, is going to end. Hopefully I can recognise you guys in the comment section of my future videos to come from remaining active, and I'm out. Have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching. Have a good one, take it easy, and as always, peace.